Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joyce McTeer and I am the owner and operator of Lajoytra Creation Designs. I'm coming to you ladies and gentlemen today with another Lajoytra Creation DIY special, okay? Today we're going to be making some earrings, and here are the items that you're going to need for this here DIY. You're going to need, now y'all know that Walmart has a stash, and every now and then they will have some real quality beads for 98 cents. Okay, so these are some wood beads, and I really want you all to get a good look at this bead. Okay, this is a good quality bead, and in this pack you get 5 beads. Now every now and then you got to go and check that stash. Okay, I'm gonna try to do a video. I don't know when I'm gonna get to it, but I'm gonna try to do a video to show y'all where to find these beads, because people always ask me, Joyce, where do you find them? Okay, so here are some other items that you're going to need for this DIY. I have been on this right here, y'all. Please go check it out. I'm using this brown today. This is 12 gauge aluminum wire. Okay, you're going to need 2 dowels. Now this dowel you can find at Walmart or the Dollar Tree, and it's just a regular size little small dowel. But this dowel right here, I got this from the hardware store, and this is this dowel is 1 centimeter thick. Okay, this is just a regular size dowel. You can find these anywhere, but this one I got from the hardware store, and it's a 1 centimeter thick. Okay, you're going to need some round nose pliers, flat nose pliers, your wire cutters, a ruler, and your choice of beads. So I'm going to be using 2 of these right here. Okay, I'm going to be also using some 8mm and some 10mm wood beads, and these are some oval acrylic beads. So you're going to need 2 of these. Now you don't necessarily have to have the acrylic beads. You can pretty much, this earring you can pretty much do it, make it any way you want. Okay, I also have a coral shell that I'm going to be using, and my fish hook that I had here on my table. Here it is, and my fish hook. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I have already taken the liberty to cut my wire. So you're going to need 2 pieces. 1 piece, and I'm sorry, I forgot to mention, you are going to need a piece of 20 gauge wire. Okay, so I cut both pieces, these 2 pieces, the 20 gauge wire and the aluminum wire, 5.5 inches long. Okay, 2 pieces, 5.5 inches long. You're going to need 7 pieces cut at 2.5 inches long. So you're going to need 7 pieces of your aluminum wire cut 2.5 inches long. Okay, and pretty much what I did was I went on and I started this project, and I'm just going to show you what I did. And basically you just take 1 piece of your 2.5 inches of your aluminum wire, and you go down about 1/2 inch. I eyeball mine, so I went down about 1/2 inch, gave it a little indentation, take my round nose pliers, come up and make a loop just like that. And that's pretty much all you do. Okay, that's all you do. And you do this for all 7 pieces. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, since that's already been done, we're going to take the big dowel, which is this one, and we're going to take our piece that's 5.5 inches long. We're going to come down maybe about 1 inch, and probably a little bit more than 1 inch, and we're just going to wrap it around our dowel just like this. Okay, you want to have enough at the end to wrap it around this piece of your wire. Okay, so because we're trying to make a really nice perfect circle. So I'm going to pinch it down, push that piece up, and I'm going to bring it around just like this. Okay, let me get my pliers. I'm going to take it off because I already have my circle. Okay, and I'm just going to take my pliers and finish bringing it around. Okay. Just like that. All right. And this is what your piece is going to look like. Okay. So once you get that together, then you're going to go ahead and start adding on your beads. But you're going to add your beads onto this part. You're going to add your beads onto your 2.5-inch wire, okay? So I'm going to take one bead, which is a 8mm, and all you're going to do is bring it down like that. You are going to take your round nose pliers, make a loop, just like that, and then you're going to give it a little indentation, just like that, okay? Then you're going to come over here and you're going to hang it on in the circle. You're going to take your flat nose pliers or your round nose pliers, whichever one, and bring it down like that to close it. And it's going to hang down just like that, okay? That's pretty much all you do for that part. I'm going to show you again. Take your wire, add on your gem. Try to make your loop up at the top as large as you can, just like that, because you want it to fit over the wire. Give it a little bit of indentation, okay? And then just slide it on. And then you just close it, just like that. And it'll hang down, okay? And that's pretty much all you do. I'm going to do one more piece. I'm going to do this big one right here. Put it on. Come up to the top. Make my nice size loop. Give it a little bit of indentation, just like that. Put it on here. Now, I want to show you tell you too. This piece is going to go in the middle. So you're going to have, this is how this earring is going to be set up. You're going to have 3 pieces over here. This is going to be pretty much like your 7th piece, but it's going to be in the middle. And then you're going to have 3 other pieces on the other side. So we're going to close this one. Just like that. Okay. And so far, this is what you will have. All right, so now we're going to take this piece right here and we're going to add this one on. We're going to come up to the top and make a nice size loop. Give it some indentation. Okay, and then add this on. Close it up, and you don't have to worry about these coming off because they're not going to come off. Once you put them on here, they're not going to come off. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so once you get all your pieces on, this is pretty much what you're going to have. They're going to hang down like this. And then you're going to take your wood piece right here. And you're going to put that on. Okay. And then you're going to snip off. You want to come down till about maybe 1/2 inch, maybe. Or maybe a little bit more than 1/2 inch. And you want to just snip off this little extra piece right here. Just like that. And this is what you're going to have. And then you're going to make a loop. So you're going to give it some indentation and make a nice size loop. Okay, just like this. So here you have it. That's what you're going to have. And then we're going to take our 20 gauge wire, which is this, and we're going to bend it just like this. Okay, I'm going to bend it just like this, and we're going to slide it onto our piece to the top of our earring, just like that. And we're going to pinch it together. Then we're going to take our round nose pliers, hold this in place, or flat nose pliers. We're going to hold that in place, and we're just going to twist it twice. So that's 1 and 2, okay? Then we're going to twist it twice, and it's going to be facing this way. So you're going to have one piece in the back and one piece in the front. You want to take your coil shell, place your coil shell down in the middle, pinch them two together, just like this. And I'm going to work from the back of my earring. So I'm going to take my second piece of wire and just start wrapping it around the front piece. But as I'm pulling it, I'm trying to get it as tight as possible. Just like this. Okay. And you can wrap it as many times as you would like. I'm going to come down the bottom here and just straighten that up a tad bit and snip off this extra piece right there. Let's see. Just like that. Go in and squeeze that in. And then we're going to make a loop because we got to put our, so I'm going to bend it over that way, bring it over, wrap that wire around, just like that. And you can go around once or twice, how many times you need to. Okay. I'm going to snip off that little extra piece back there in the back of it. Take my flat nose pliers and squeeze all of this goodness in. Straighten it up while I'm going. And then, last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to add on my fish hook. And for those of you who want to know how to make these fish hooks, I do have a video showing you how to make and create these hooks. I will leave that down I will leave it in the description box. Okay, so you just open this up and you put it on that way because your hook is going to go this way, okay? And you close it up. So you have yourself a gorgeous, beautiful pair of earrings. And you can make these earrings using any type, whatever you have in your house. It doesn't necessarily have to be this type of wood bead. It can be any kind of wood bead. It can be the big round ones. It can be the sky is the limit, y'all. And also, these are light. They're long, but they're not heavy, and they won't be heavy on the ear. Okay, I always tell y'all you have to protect your ears because, you know, we as women, we like a lot of fashionable stuff, and sometimes the jewelry we wear is a little too heavy for our ears. So with that being said, I want to thank everyone who have decided to click on this video today. I greatly appreciate it so very much. Go and make you some goodness, and you can use all different types of wood and anything, y'all, to achieve this look, okay? So I want to thank y'all for watching. For those of you who are new, please subscribe by hitting the all button that is on the side. Until the next upload, ladies and gentlemen, peace and blessings, everyone. See ya.